Hi guys, it is a gorgeous day today. Down on the farm, this is Linda the old bird. Let me turn my camera around. I hope you're having an amazing, blessed day today. Oh, I'm sorry. I took my, I'm, I'm working in the garden and I had my bonnet, but it is getting hot and I just took it off. I'm sorry. But I have my lipstick on today, guys. And again, I hope you're having an amazing day. Now, let me tell you why I came on. I've been diagnosed with cancer. I'm okay. Old bird is okay. Don't worry. If you want to do something to help, send me a joke. Now, let me tell you why I came on. There's something I've been wanting to do ever since I was in grade school. And you know how you say, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and you never get around to it. I want to get this done, and I need your help. In school, it was rough. Let me tell you what happened. I had to be transferred and go to the all-white school after attending all-black school all my life after the 4th grade. So the 5th grade I was in, I had to go to the white school. There was a black boy in my class and me, and then his cousin came. I couldn't eat breakfast. Wasn't allowed to eat in the cafeteria. I was allowed to have lunch. And maybe for 3 days, I went to the cafeteria and got my lunch and just stood there with my plate on the tray and was not allowed to sit in the cafeteria, was not allowed to use the salt and pepper shakers or anything. So took me 3 days, but it dawned on me I was not allowed to eat at the school. So that was just one little thing that happened. A little rough in the school, you know. And my desk was in the hall at the door of the classroom. And there was another something. Some of that memory, quite a bit of that has been erased. The Lord allowed me to just forget it. But let me tell you something wonderful that happened. As I stated, I couldn't eat breakfast because I didn't want to have to go to the restroom. And that morning, it was warm and I drank some water. And then after I got the water, I love milk. On the way out the door, I turned around and got a glass of milk. And after I got to school later on that morning, I had to go to the restroom. I didn't know what I was going to do. Had no idea. In the hall, I stopped at the restroom area, not at the door exactly to the restroom. And one of the girls in my class named Carla, she came up to me and looked like she kind of knew I had to pee. And Carla had broad shoulders. She flung open the girls' room door. And she went in kind of holding the door open. And I stood there, scared to death, for more reasons than one. Carla said, "Come on, Linda." And I started stepping toward Carla's back. Her back was to me. "Come on, Linda." I stepped over the threshold of the girls' room. Carla moved forward and the door was closing. I grabbed the door. She said, "Linda, come on. I need your help. I want you to come and peel my back." I said, "What?" I had never heard that before. She said, we spent the weekend at the beach, and I'm peeling, and I need you to peel my back. And I said, Carla, I have no idea what you are referring to. I've never heard of that. I don't know what you're saying. She held her hair. She wore a short cut, and her neck was peeling, and she grabbed the skin and proceeded to peel down. She said, now get that skin. Oh my goodness. I reached up and I had the skin. She said, now peel it. And I peeled down. She said, that's it. She said, wait a minute. You probably need to use the restroom first. And Carla flung open the door to one of the toilet areas, and I was able to slip in. I was able to use the restroom for the first. I'm sorry, guys. For the first time in my last time that year in school. Oftentimes I've said I'm gonna find Carla and say thank you. And you know, time. So I need your help. I want to find Carla and just say thank you. Prior to my diagnosis, I was looking through my album book for pictures of my nephew. And look at what I found, guys. I told my husband, you won't believe what I found. And my husband came, I was crying. That's the photograph of the class. I hope I'm holding it close enough to the camera for you to see clearly. Let me show you. This is the boy that was in the class with me. His name was Mike, or Michael. His cousin came from New York for just a brief time. I don't remember his name. He's the smiling young man holding the sign. His dad took him back to New York. They couldn't deal with what was going on at that time in the South. This is me. The young girl. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm so emotional. This is Carla. I'm going to hold the picture as close as I can. I hope I'm getting a clear shot. I'll take a picture. This is Carla. Right there. Guys, if you know Carla, tell her to contact me. All I want to do is say simply thank you. Carla had a best friend. Her name was Susan. Now, you can't see all of Susan's face, but that's Susan. The school was in a town called Athens, Georgia, not far from Atlanta. Chase Street Elementary School. And we were in the 5th grade. Share this. I found that social media, you never know. Help me to simply say thank you to Carla. If I'm able to say thank you to Carla, there's a young lady named Jane right here. This is Jane. She was the kindest child I think I've ever met. And if at all possible, I'd like to say simply thank you to Jane. I'm sorry, guys, for being so emotional. I didn't think this would happen, but help me if you can. I don't know their last names, but the girl's name is Carla. Her best friend at that time was Susan. The last young girl was Jane. The school was Chase Street Elementary School in Athens, Georgia. I sure would appreciate it. Now look, guys, keep on looking up. God is so good to us. Have a blessed day.